Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again. This is about another new product from STIHL. It is the MS-162. This showed up today and I started to peel the tape off of it, as you could see, and then I said, no wait, I want to do that on camera. So I've never seen this product. We're gonna open it up right now. From the markings on the box, I've become aware that there is a new 172. So this will be an updated 171 that'll ship in the same box. A 182, so an update of the 181, and then a new 211 update. So when they change this number, that's the second variation, so that's also coming out soon. They ship these two in a box. You, the customer, will never see one in a box because whenever you buy a saw from us, we take you outside, we show you how to crank the saw, we show you how to use it safely, and we test the saw to make sure that it's operating properly. So in this box is a bar and chain adjusting tool, a scabbard to protect you from the bar and chain, a bar, a manual, and a chain. So this is the same bar and chain that's used currently on a 170, a 180, a 171, a 181. It is a 16-inch 3/8 pico micro narrow chain. So definitely got some new styling. From a distance, it looks very much like one of STIHL's commercial saws. STIHL's commercial saws have an all magnesium bar cover and it has this same shape. This one is plastic, but it has the same silhouette. Some new lines here. That feels good. And I have read that there is a new master control lever. Now it just has an off position where you hold it down and it springs back. I definitely like this master control lever a lot more than the MS-171. Even though this is a new number, this is a 199 saw that is going to compete against the MS-170. So you do have screw-on lids with tether, front and back, same bar and chain. Very similar to like a 170. Give you an underbelly view. It's kind of cool. You can see the bottom end of the crankcase under here like never before. Obviously you can see your anti-vibration springs. It's got a good anti-vibration system on it. All right, let's put a bar and chain on it real quick. So I have an MS-170 here. Just want to put it up on the table to remind you what this saw looks like because they both have the same CC. They're both 30.1 cc engines. This is the old and it puts out 1.7 bhp horsepower. This is the new, same engine, puts out 1.6, so it's a 1/10 less horsepower, but it is more fuel efficient and more reduced emissions compared to this one. So this one's gonna smoke a lot less, and probably some of that emission changes took a little bit of horsepower away. Probably not even noticeable. It does come with this really cool looking bar, this light bar. Oh, lastly, spec-wise on weight, this is rated at 8.6 if you're weighing just the power head, not the bar and chain and scabbard. And this one comes in at 9.9. And I do have a scale here and we are gonna weigh them. Okay, so I didn't mention this, and this is a huge feature. This was the only saw in STIHL's lineup that had a front access chain tensioner, which is annoying. It was durable, it worked just fine, but it was just close quarters. You end up hitting your finger on the chain and bleeding. And all the other saws either had a toolless chain adjustment or they had a side access tensioner. And this saw gives you the side access tensioner. So that is a big upgrade. Anti-vibration to anti-vibration, this one moves a lot less than this one moves. So this one's going to feel a lot smoother in your hands. Talk about some positives. All right, just to look inside of there. It looks nice, it looks clean. I did call my STIHL rep before pulling this out of the box just to see what he knew about it. And he said that these have been in testing at Virginia Beach for a long, long time. And they've held up really well. So that's hearsay, but everything STIHL holds up really well. So I'm sure it's the case. You really don't know anything till the real world gets their hands on it. All right, before we weigh them, I want to, ooh, that muffler looks really nice. It looks durable. Yeah, they both look good, but yeah, it's a good looking muffler. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Before we weigh them, I want to take the cover off of this one and we'll look at the guts, see what they've done here. Okay, new air filter design. It looks good. It looks like it filters well. Just give you a look at that. Maybe a closer comparison here would be a 171, which is now a 239 saw. This air filter is withstood the test of time, but I would say it's not sealed super well. It's just kind of placed in that box there, but it does the job. I would say anybody who owns a 170 is a fan of their 170. And anytime you see a new model come out, there is a chance that an old model is getting X'd. So if you are a 170 fan and you want to get your last one before you can't get one again, the sight of this new saw being on the market could be a good warning that it'd be time to stock up on 170s. All right, let's put them on the scales, guys. You know, weight doesn't seem like a huge factor, but in our showroom, talking to hundreds of customers a day, it is a factor for almost everyone that we talk to, is the weight. Everybody wants to feel the weight of a product. So first, we'll start with the MS 170. You know what? When you're operating this, you would have this cover off. So let's take it off. 10.18 is the total, so almost 10 pounds. All right, so the MS 162. We're gonna also take the scabbard off. These are the exact same part number, the same weight. Compared to 10.18, we're at 11.42. So we're just over a pound heavier for the saw. All right, so let's get down to the final question. If you were to walk into my dealership and you're gonna spend $200 on a chainsaw, these are both $199. So I have to ask myself, which one would I buy? The 170 has been out for 30 plus years. It is tried and true. I have all the parts availability for this saw and all the history to know that it is reliable cutting machine. It also has 1.7 horsepower and it weighs less. But the 162 has some pretty cool features. It has a better anti-vibration system. It has greater efficiency and exhaust emissions, which are cool. But this would be a big upgrade for me. For the same price, to be able to get a side access chain tensioner, that might just tip my scales. Otherwise, the styling's cool. The overall design seems hardy. And if we can no longer get a 170, I think we are very safe in STIHL's hands, and we can trust that this 162 is gonna get it done. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch our video. Don't go away. Please check out some of our other videos. We got lots of great content and we love making it for you. So also don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us. If you have any questions about these products, please drop a comment below. There's a good chance that we'll answer you. It could be me that answers you, or call one of our stores. These are available. They're on the shelves. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.